Betty Page, often celebrated as the Queen of Pinups, left an indelible mark on the modeling world with her striking features and captivating presence. Her long, raven black hair framed a face that was both alluring and enigmatic, while her bright blue eyes seemed to draw in anyone who gazed upon her. The iconic choppy bangs became a hallmark of her style, setting her apart from her contemporaries. This unique look not only captured the attention of photographers, but also inspired countless fans and artists who sought to emulate her bold fashion choices and distinctive persona. Betty's influence extended far beyond her modeling career. She became a cultural icon whose image resonated through various forms of media, fashion, and art. Her daring spirit and unapologetic embrace of her sexuality challenged societal norms, paving the way for future generations to explore their own identities. The legacy of her style and attitude continues to echo in pop culture, ensuring that her impact remains relevant long after her time in the spotlight. Hugh Hefner, the founder of Playboy magazine, recognized Betty Page as a significant cultural figure. He celebrated her as an iconic figure in pop culture, noting the deep impact she had on society. Betty Page was known for her bold and unapologetic expression of sensuality, which resonated with many during her time, and continues to do so today. Hefner's tribute emphasized her role in shaping how society views femininity, freedom, and allure. He pointed out that her influence reached far beyond her lifetime, inspiring generations long after her passing. Betty Page became a symbol of an era where personal freedom and allure evolved into new dimensions. Her images and persona challenged traditional norms and encouraged a more open discussion about sexuality and self-expression. This shift in perception allowed people to embrace their desires and identities more freely. Betty's legacy remains a testament to the power of individual expression and the lasting impact one person can have on culture and society. In the 1980s, Betty Page's influence was still palpable. Artist Olivia de Berardinis noted that women who attended her gallery openings often dressed in Betty's style, sporting her bangs, fetish-inspired clothing, and tattoos. This was a testament to Betty's lasting cultural impact and her role as a muse for countless people who sought to emulate her bold look. Her style continued to set trends decades after her peak, becoming an emblem of empowerment and alternative beauty that resonated with many women. Betty's unique fashion choices encouraged women to embrace their individuality and express themselves freely. The iconic image of Betty, with her signature dark hair and playful demeanor, inspired a generation to explore their own identities through fashion. As a result, her aesthetic became a symbol of confidence and self-acceptance, influencing not just the art world, but also the broader cultural landscape. Many women found strength in her style, using it as a way to challenge societal norms and celebrate their own beauty. Betty's legacy as a style icon remains significant, as her influence continues to inspire new generations to embrace their unique style and express their true selves. Betty Page pioneered the fetish modeling scene in the 1950s, becoming a figurehead in an era when such themes were rarely explored publicly. She emerged as a unique presence, standing alone as a trailblazer with no direct forerunners in her field. This lack of predecessors allowed her to create a path for others to follow, making her contributions even more significant. Betty brought the genre of fetish modeling into the mainstream, showcasing boldness and confidence that were groundbreaking for her time. Her iconic look, characterized by her dark hair, striking features, and playful demeanor, captivated audiences and challenged conventional standards of beauty. She embraced themes of bondage, leather, and playful sexuality, which were often considered taboo. Through her work, she became an enduring symbol of alternative culture, inspiring future generations to challenge societal norms around fashion and femininity. Betty Page's influence can still be seen today, as her legacy continues to inspire artists, models, and individuals who seek to express their identities freely and authentically. Betty Page's boldness and originality left a legacy that continues to inspire modern celebrities. Stars like Katy Perry, Madonna, Rihanna, and Dita Von Teese have openly adopted aspects of Betty's style, showcasing retro-inspired hairstyles and daring leather and lace ensembles. Her influence is evident in the edgy and fearless personas these artists portray, embracing themes of sensuality and empowerment that Betty once championed. The way these modern icons express themselves reflects Betty's spirit as they explore their identities without fear of judgment. Betty's aesthetic has transcended her era, paving the way for women in pop culture to delve into themes of self-expression. The confidence she exuded in her work resonates with today's stars, who draw inspiration from her unapologetic embrace of femininity and sexuality. This connection between Betty Page and contemporary artists highlights the enduring impact of her legacy as they continue to push boundaries and redefine what it means to be a woman in the spotlight. Betty Page exemplified the spirit of independence and creativity in a way that resonated with many. Long before custom-designed lingerie brands became popular, she took it upon herself to create her own lingerie and swimsuits. This personal touch allowed her to express her unique style and contributed significantly to her allure as a self-sufficient icon. Her do-it-yourself approach to fashion highlighted her resourcefulness and originality, showcasing her skills not just as a model but as a designer and creator. Betty's ingenuity inspired countless women to embrace their creativity and take ownership of their style. She showed that fashion could be a personal expression rather than just following trends. By making her own clothing, she encouraged others to explore their artistic sides and find confidence in their individuality. Betty Page's legacy continues to inspire those who value creativity and independence in their fashion choices, reminding everyone that true style comes from within. Betty's modeling career was not without controversy. Her daring photos, especially those that featured fetish themes, sparked cultural criticism and scrutiny, with some even attracting the attention of the FBI. Betty's work challenged societal norms and brought alternative styles into public view, which unsettled some conservative elements. She faced public backlash and legal investigations, becoming a figure caught between her artistic expression and the societal standards of her time. The provocative nature of her images often led to heated debates about morality and decency, reflecting the tensions of the 1950s. Critics labeled her work as indecent, while supporters praised her for breaking boundaries and embracing sexuality. Despite the challenges, Betty remained unapologetic, helping to pave the way for future artists who sought freedom in their craft. Her influence can still be seen today, as she inspired generations to explore and express their identities without fear of judgment. Betty's legacy continues to resonate, reminding us of the power of art to challenge and transform societal views. Growing up in a poor Tennessee household, Betty Page faced significant challenges from a young age. Her childhood was marked by instability and hardship, largely due to her father's absence. This absence created a void in her life, leading to a sense of insecurity that would follow her into adulthood. Betty's early years were fraught with traumatic incidents that left lasting impressions on her psyche. These experiences shaped her resilience and influenced her choices as she navigated the complexities of life. Despite the adversities she faced, Betty emerged as a figure of strength. She drew from her difficult past to build a career that defied societal expectations. Her journey from a troubled childhood to becoming an iconic figure in the modeling world serves as a testament to her determination and spirit. Betty's story resonates with many, inspiring those who face their own challenges to find strength and purpose in their lives. Despite her challenging background, Betty was an exceptional student who excelled academically. She graduated as the salutatorian of her high school class, a notable achievement that reflected her intelligence and determination. Known for her quick wit and sharp mind, Betty took pride in her education, which set her apart in an era when women were often not encouraged to pursue academic success. Her accomplishments in school laid the foundation for her later success and underscored her versatility beyond her modeling persona. Betty's academic achievements were not just a reflection of her hard work, but also a testament to her belief in the importance of education. She navigated the expectations of her time with grace, proving that women could achieve excellence in academics. This dedication to her studies helped shape her character and provided her with the confidence to pursue various paths in life. Betty's story serves as an inspiration, showing that intelligence and determination can lead to remarkable accomplishments, even in the face of adversity. Betty's journey to modeling was anything but straightforward. After working various jobs and experiencing traumatic incidents, including a violent assault, Betty sought a fresh start in New York. This move was a turning point in her life, as she found a new path through modeling. While exploring the vibrant atmosphere of Coney Island, she had a chance encounter with photographer Jerry Tibbs. This meeting proved to be pivotal, as Tibbs saw potential in her and offered to create her first portfolio. This initial step opened doors to the modeling world, allowing her to showcase her unique beauty and personality. Betty's captivating images quickly gained attention, leading her into the realm of pinup modeling. Her distinctive style and charm resonated with many, and she soon rose to iconic status. Betty's resilience and determination transformed her life, turning her experiences into a successful career that would leave a lasting impact on the modeling industry. NYPD officer and photographer Jerry Tibbs suggested Betty adopt bangs to control light reflection during shoots. This suggestion transformed her look and became her signature, making her instantly recognizable. The bangs not only framed her face, but also added an edge to her appearance, giving her a unique and memorable style that set her apart in the world of modeling. The Betty bangs became one of her trademarks, solidifying her status as a style icon whose influence endured for decades. The simplicity of the bangs contrasted beautifully with her striking features, enhancing her allure and charm. As she posed for countless photographs, the bangs became synonymous with her identity, allowing her to stand out in a competitive industry. Betty's look, characterized by these iconic bangs, inspired many and left a lasting impact on fashion and beauty standards. Her ability to blend innocence with a hint of daring made her a beloved figure, and the bangs played a crucial role in crafting that image. The legacy of Betty Page continues to resonate, with her defining look remaining a point of reference for many aspiring models and fashion enthusiasts. By the early 1950s, Betty Page had become a well-known figure in camera clubs and erotic photography circles. Her ease in front of the camera, combined with her boldness, quickly made her a favorite model, and her images circulated widely, building her reputation as a daring and unflinching personality. Betty's fame grew not just because of her looks, but because of her willingness to defy conventions and explore themes that were considered taboo. She embraced a playful yet provocative style that captivated audiences and challenged societal norms. Her iconic bangs and sultry poses became synonymous with the pinup genre, and she was often seen in various outfits that ranged from glamorous to risque. Betty's work was groundbreaking as she reshaped the perception of female beauty and sexuality during a time when such expressions were often suppressed. Her influence extended beyond photography, inspiring countless artists and models who followed in her footsteps. Betty Page's legacy as a pioneering figure in the world of pinup art remains significant, as she opened doors for future generations to explore their own identities and expressions without fear. During the 1950s, camera clubs became popular, offering a space for photographers and models to explore artistic expression. Betty Page found a unique opportunity within these clubs to showcase her talent. While many of these clubs claimed to focus on artistic photography, they often served as fronts for more risque photo shoots. Betty's involvement in these clubs allowed her to connect with photographers who appreciated her bold and uninhibited style. This connection was crucial in expanding her influence within the underground photography community. Her work in these camera clubs positioned her as a boundary-pushing figure, challenging societal norms and expectations of beauty and sexuality. The images captured during these sessions often blurred the lines between art and eroticism, contributing to the emerging culture of erotic art. Betty's distinctive look and confident persona resonated with many, making her a symbol of freedom and self-expression. As she became more prominent in this scene, her influence grew, and she became a key figure in the evolution of pinup and erotic photography. Through her participation in camera clubs, Betty Page not only showcased her talent, but also helped to redefine the boundaries of artistic expression in a time when such themes were often considered taboo. Her legacy continues to inspire artists and photographers today, reflecting the lasting impact of her work in the world of erotic art. One of the most significant aspects of Betty Page's career was her collaboration with photographer Irving Klaw. Klaw was renowned for his bondage-themed photography, which was both provocative and groundbreaking during a time when society held conservative views on sexuality. Betty became the star of numerous photos and films that embraced these themes, pushing boundaries and challenging societal norms. Her work with Klaw not only showcased her striking beauty, but also her ability to embody a range of personas, from playful to sultry. This collaboration set a precedent in an otherwise restrictive era, allowing Betty to become a symbol of sexual liberation and empowerment. Klaw's photography with Betty Page became iconic, attracting both admiration and controversy. Many were captivated by her boldness and the artistic nature of the images, while others criticized the content for its explicitness. Despite the mixed reactions, Betty's association with Klaw helped her build a distinctive brand that resonated with many. She became the face of an avant-garde movement that challenged mainstream perceptions of femininity and sexuality. This partnership not only defined her career, but also left a lasting impact on the world of fashion and photography, influencing future generations of artists and models. Betty's legacy continues to inspire discussions about body positivity and sexual expression, making her a timeless figure in popular culture. Betty's photos quickly gained a devoted following, even though they circulated through underground channels due to societal constraints. Her images embodied a blend of innocence and rebellion, creating a mystique that captivated audiences. Betty's fanbase grew as people became intrigued by her daring persona, with some even labeling her the Queen of Bondage. This title reflected not only her boldness in posing for provocative photographs, but also her ability to challenge the norms of her time. The allure of her images lay in their ability to evoke a sense of freedom and defiance against the conservative backdrop of the 1950s. As her photographs spread, they found their way into the hands of those who appreciated the art of pinup and fetish photography. Betty's cult status highlighted her impact on subcultures, establishing her as a figure who could captivate both mainstream and alternative audiences alike. Her legacy continues to influence artists and fans, ensuring that her spirit of rebellion and charm endures through the decades. In 1953, Betty Page took a significant step into the world of acting by enrolling in the Herbert Berghof Studio. This decision marked a new chapter in her career, allowing her to explore her creative range beyond her well-known modeling work. Through her classes, she gained valuable skills that led to minor roles in theater and television. These experiences not only showcased her talent, but also reflected her desire to expand her horizons and challenge herself in new ways. Betty's interest in acting added depth to her public persona, revealing a side of her that went beyond the glamorous image she had cultivated as a model. Although her acting career was relatively brief, it demonstrated her willingness to take risks and embrace new opportunities. This journey into acting allowed Betty to diversify her career, showing that she was more than just a pinup icon. Her endeavors in the acting world highlighted her passion for performance and her commitment to personal growth. Among Betty's most memorable photo shoots was the Jungle Betty series, which took place in Boca Raton, Florida. This iconic shoot featured Betty posing with live cheetahs, showcasing her daring and adventurous spirit. She wore a leopard skin patterned outfit that she designed herself, which added a personal touch to the images. The combination of her striking appearance and the wild animals created a raw, untamed aesthetic that captivated viewers. The photographs captured not just her beauty, but also her creativity and willingness to push boundaries in the world of art and photography. This series became a defining moment in her career, solidifying her status as a groundbreaking figure in the modeling industry. Betty's ability to blend fashion with the wildness of nature in such a bold way set her apart from her contemporaries. The Jungle Betty shoot remains a powerful representation of her unique style and fearless approach to her work, leaving a lasting impact on the world of photography and pop culture. In January 1955, Betty Page made a significant mark in the world of popular culture by appearing as Playboy magazine's Playmate of the Month. This milestone was not just a career highlight for Betty, it solidified her status as a national icon. Her appearance in Playboy brought her into the mainstream, allowing her to reach a broader audience than ever before. The magazine's wide circulation meant that her image was seen by millions, establishing her as one of the most memorable pinup models of her time. Betty's centerfold was more than just a photograph. It reinforced her reputation as a symbol of sensuality and allure. The allure she projected resonated with the cultural climate of the 1950s, a time when pinup art and photography were gaining immense popularity. Betty's unique style, characterized by her dark hair, bright smile, and playful poses, captivated the imagination of many. Her work in Playboy helped define an era, influencing not only fashion and beauty standards but also the way women were portrayed in media. Betty's legacy as a pinup model continues to be celebrated, and her impact on popular culture remains significant. Throughout her career, Betty earned numerous titles, such as Miss Pinup Girl of the World, Queen of Curves, and Dark Angel. These titles reflected the widespread admiration for her unique combination of beauty, charm, and boldness. Betty's allure went beyond mere looks. Her confidence and willingness to defy norms resonated with audiences, making her a beloved figure whose influence stretched across multiple generations. She became a symbol of empowerment, representing a new kind of femininity that embraced sexuality and self-expression. Betty's iconic images, often featuring her in playful yet provocative poses, captured the imagination of many and helped to redefine beauty standards of her time. Her impact was not limited to the 1950s. It continued to inspire artists, photographers, and fashion designers long after her peak fame. Betty's legacy is a testament to the power of individuality and the celebration of curves, making her an enduring icon in popular culture. Despite her fame, Betty faced significant backlash due to the provocative nature of her photos. Her career was marked by scrutiny, particularly following an incident where a young man allegedly died while recreating a bondage scene. This tragedy led to moral outcry and sparked an investigation into Betty's work, placing her at the center of a national controversy. The scrutiny Betty faced underscored the complex interplay between artistic expression and societal standards, highlighting the challenges she encountered as a pioneering figure. Critics argued that her images contributed to dangerous behaviors, while supporters defended her right to express herself through her art. The incident not only affected Betty's career, but also ignited discussions about censorship, personal responsibility, and the limits of artistic freedom. As a result, Betty Page became a symbol of the tension between provocative art and public morality, illustrating how one individual's work can provoke widespread debate and reflection on cultural values. The backlash she experienced revealed the difficulties faced by those who challenge societal norms through their creative expressions. The intense public scrutiny and the moral backlash from conservative sectors led Betty to question her career path, ultimately contributing to her decision to leave modeling. As her fame grew, so did the criticism surrounding her work, particularly the controversial nature of her photography. Betty found herself at the center of a cultural storm, where her images were often debated in the media and among the public. This constant pressure took an emotional toll on her, making her reflect on the personal cost of her fame. The glamorous life she once enjoyed began to feel burdensome, as the weight of societal judgment became increasingly difficult to bear. Betty's decision to step away from modeling marked a significant turning point in her life. She sought to distance herself from the provocative images that had defined her career, yearning for a new direction that aligned more closely with her personal values. This shift demonstrated the complex nature of her relationship with fame, revealing how the very thing that brought her recognition also led to her discontent. In her quest for peace and fulfillment, Betty Page navigated the challenges of her past, ultimately seeking a life beyond the spotlight. After leaving modeling, Betty experienced a profound religious awakening, embracing Christianity and renouncing her previous career. This transformation marked a significant shift in her life, as she sought a new path filled with faith and purpose. Betty's devotion to her faith became a central part of her identity, providing her with solace and a sense of redemption. The internal conflicts she faced regarding her past were evident as she navigated her new beliefs. She grappled with the memories of her modeling days, which were often filled with controversy and scrutiny, yet her desire for a more peaceful and spiritually fulfilling life drove her to fully commit to her newfound beliefs. Betty's religious journey added a rich layer to her story, showcasing the complexity of her identity and the depth of her personal struggles. Her transformation illustrated how individuals can seek forgiveness and change, highlighting the power of faith in overcoming past challenges. This journey not only reshaped her life, but also offered a glimpse into the human capacity for growth and renewal. Betty aspired to become a missionary, hoping to serve in Africa, but her divorce disqualified her from this path. This setback did not deter her spirit. Instead, she dedicated herself to various Christian organizations, channeling her passion for her faith into service. Betty's missionary ambitions reflected her commitment to helping others and her search for purpose beyond fame. She became involved in community outreach programs, where she worked tirelessly to support those in need. Her efforts included volunteering at shelters and participating in church activities that aimed to uplift the less fortunate. Betty's aspirations showed her determination to make a positive impact, despite the challenges she faced. She sought to redefine her life according to her newfound beliefs, focusing on the importance of compassion and service. Through her work, she found fulfillment and a sense of belonging, proving that her true calling lay in helping others rather than in the spotlight of her earlier career. In the years following her religious conversion, Betty Page's mental health began to decline. She faced a significant struggle as she was diagnosed with schizophrenia, a condition that profoundly affected her life. This diagnosis led to a series of erratic behaviors that were often alarming to those around her. As her mental health deteriorated, Betty found herself in and out of hospitals, seeking treatment for her condition. These experiences marked a tragic chapter in her life, highlighting the internal battles she faced alongside the external pressures of fame. The toll of her mental illness was evident, revealing how personal trauma and the weight of public scrutiny could intertwine to create a complex and challenging existence. Despite these hardships, Betty Page remained a resilient figure. Her strength and vulnerability coexisted, showcasing the multifaceted nature of her personality. Her journey through mental health struggles serves as a poignant reminder of the challenges many face, often hidden behind a public persona. Despite her mental health struggles, Betty Page's legacy endured. Her influence remained strong as new generations discovered her work and were inspired by her boldness. Betty became a symbol of empowerment and freedom, representing a time when women began to embrace their sexuality and individuality. Her iconic pin-up images and distinctive style captured the imagination of many, leading to a resurgence of interest in her life and career. However, Betty faced exploitation, as her image was widely used without her consent, preventing her from benefiting financially from her fame. This exploitation highlighted the darker side of celebrity culture, where figures like Betty became icons yet struggled to maintain control over their own image. Many companies profited from her likeness, while she received little recognition or compensation. Her legacy is both a celebration of her impact and a cautionary tale about the cost of fame, reminding us that even those who inspire can be vulnerable to the very industry that elevates them. Betty passed away on December 11, 2008, leaving behind a legacy as an icon of female empowerment and liberation. Her life story resonates with many, as she symbolized resilience, independence, and a willingness to challenge societal norms. Betty's impact on fashion, culture, and art remains profound, and she continues to be celebrated as a trailblazer who paved the way for future generations to explore personal expression freely. Her unique style and bold persona inspired countless artists, photographers, and designers, making her a lasting figure in the world of pin-up art and beyond. Betty embraced her sexuality and femininity at a time when such expressions were often frowned upon, encouraging women to take pride in their bodies and choices. Her influence can be seen in modern fashion trends and the ongoing celebration of body positivity. Betty's legacy is not just about her images, but also about the spirit of freedom and self-acceptance she embodied. Her passing marked the end of an era, but her influence lives on in the hearts of those she inspired. Betty Page's story reflects a complex journey from fame to hardship, illustrating the challenges she faced in balancing her identity and societal expectations. Born in Tennessee, she grew up in a modest environment that shaped her values and aspirations. As she transitioned into the world of modeling, Betty quickly became a symbol of beauty and rebellion in the 1950s. Her iconic pin-up images and distinctive style left an indelible mark on fashion and pop culture, making her a household name. However, this fame came with its own set of challenges. Betty struggled with the pressures of public life and the expectations placed upon her as a model. Her journey was not just about her modeling career, it was also about her quest for personal freedom and self-expression. Despite the glamour, she faced significant hardships, including mental health struggles and a tumultuous personal life. Betty's resilience and courage in the face of adversity showcased her strength as she navigated the complexities of fame. Her life story continues to inspire many who seek to challenge conventions and pursue their truth, proving that her legacy is much more than her images. Betty's influence remains a powerful reminder of the importance of self-identity and the courage to embrace one's true self. Betty Page's life took a dramatic turn as she transitioned from a celebrated model to a figure shrouded in controversy. While her pin-up images captured the hearts of many, her later years revealed a darker side that contrasted sharply with her glamorous persona. After stepping away from the spotlight, Betty faced personal struggles, including mental health issues and a tumultuous life that led her down a path of crime. The shocking transformation from a beloved icon to someone involved in serious offenses left many fans bewildered. This stark contrast highlights the complexities of her character and the challenges she faced behind the scenes. Despite her troubled later years, Betty's legacy as a pioneer of self-expression and body positivity remains intact. Her influence on fashion and culture continues to inspire new generations, reminding us that even the most iconic figures can have multifaceted lives filled with both triumphs and tribulations. The story of Betty Page serves as a powerful reminder of the human experience, where beauty and darkness can coexist in unexpected ways.